Good morning from beautiful Oklahoma. It is Wednesday morning, 7:03 a.m. I'm on my way to work, coming down my hill on this wonderful road. That's sarcasm. I'm looking at a political sign for the county commissioner, and she's got guts to put her sign to vote for her when my road looks like that, and it's sitting right here at the end of my drive. So yeah, I think if that's a reflection of how it's been the last 2 years, I'm going to make my voice known at the election. So anyway, enough of that. It's a beautiful morning. Getting my thermostat adjusted here. It's a beautiful morning today in Oklahoma. We had a lot of rain last week, and it's just great to see the sun shining, the birds singing, traffic moving. We are in phase 2 of our opening up the state of Oklahoma from the virus. So we are in phase 2. Things are getting a little more normal, and went out to eat for the first time. Well, my family together and I went out to eat for the first time. I did eat out with T-Town Mary Ellen on our live stream that day, so that was actually my first time. But as a family, we went out to eat Monday night. My days are getting all confused. Have you noticed that during this lockdown and during this time of uncertainty, it's hard to keep track of the days, especially if you're working from home. But I've been working for the last 4 weeks back at the office, which is awesome because I was getting tired of working from home. And there's only so much that you can really do from home when all of your files are at the office. So you may notice I've changed the position of where I've mounted my camera in my Jeep. It used to be over in that corner, but I would find myself constantly turning and looking that way, and driving is the first priority. So I moved the camera over here. Ever since I had that wreck, now mind you, I was not streaming, I was not vlogging, I didn't even have my camera out. I was just driving, and the car came out of nowhere, so it had nothing to do with vlogging or where my camera was. But I'm just trying to be a little more cautious with my camera here. I can constantly keep my eyes on the road and not feel like that I have to look over there. So I know you're getting a picture of a steering wheel and fingernails that need to be manicured, but it is what it is. So I'm really excited today because I have a new camera supposed to be delivered today. It's the Canon M50, I believe. It's a vlogging camera. Now, I've been investigating cameras for a couple of weeks. I've talked to other people, see what they had. But I had to go with the camera that I think is going to fit my lifestyle. Now, I am not, as you know, a YouTube live streamer. I've just never really got into the live streams. Now I will join T-Town Mary Ellen for her live streams. I've joined Dean from Dreamer's Empire on his live streams before. But per se, for me to go out and to just do a live stream, it's really not in me. I don't feel like I have the personality that captivates an audience to sit and watch a live stream. Plus, there's really not much here in Oklahoma around me that is worthy of a live stream. Now, on occasion, if I'm out somewhere and something is totally awesome and I feel like, wow, that's live stream worthy, I will live stream. I know how. It's just not my first choice. I do like vlogging. I do like taking photographs. That's kind of a hobby of mine. And so the camera I purchased is a vlogging camera, but it's also a regular photography style camera. So I can also take this camera out on the back roads, which I do sometimes. I just like to get in my Jeep and I just start driving. No telling where I'm going, no destination in mind, but I'm looking for eye-worthy shots. And, simple things will just capture my attention, and I want to take a photo of that. I tend to take a lot of photos of old buildings that are in decay because my husband asked me, why do you take so many pictures of these old buildings? I told him because you never know if they're going to be there tomorrow. And true to case with the Oklahoma winds, sometimes we'll go back in a week and those buildings will be flattened. And so I'm trying to capture the moments of those buildings, that particular moment, before it never is again. So that's kind of why I chose to purchase more of a vlogging, dual purpose camera, vlogging and regular picture taking, because that's my passion. And you got to be true to yourself. I know there are great live streamers out there. There are great vloggers out there. I'm not one of them, and I acknowledge that. But I'm just capturing moments, and I'm just enjoying my time out. So if this is nothing more than a record of the adventures that I took during my lifetime, then so be it. If it's nothing more than footage for my children to put together a video when I die to have at my funeral, then so be it. They may have Jeep jabberings at my funeral. Who knows? But it's just about capturing life, capturing moments that are here today, gone the next minute. That didn't really make sense, here today, gone the next minute, but you know what I'm talking about. And so it's not perfect, and I'm not trying to be perfect, and I'm not trying to go out and buy the best equipment, because that's not going to be my style. The reason I purchased this camera is because it's a relaxing hobby to me, and going out, taking pictures, making some vlogs of some interesting places. So, and I'll still use my iPhone because I'm not going to be mounting my camera up in here for Jeep jabberings. But anyway, I got online yesterday on my travel agent site for Disney, and I was looking at booking trips in December. I was thinking about taking a quick trip, like a 3-day trip, just to get back into the parks, because I do miss the parks. As a travel agent, I just really like to get to the parks as often as I can to stay current, and I kind of want to know what Disney's going to be doing in these days to come. And so I was thinking of going in December, and right now there's pretty good prices and places available. I don't know if people panicked because earlier in the year there wasn't much that was opened up in December, and so I'm thinking that maybe people have been in a panic and have been dropping their Christmas vacations. So if you're interested, it might be a good time to check out going in December. I am sure that by that time, hopefully, everything will be semi-normal again, and that it'll be a good Disney experience. Now, I told my clients in June that had June trips coming up, even if the park opens, I don't know how normal of an experience it will be. And if you're a first-time Disney goer and you have small kids and this is your very first trip and you're investing that type of money into your trip, as a travel agent, I'm going to encourage you, don't go. Because I don't think in June, if they do open, that it's going to be an experience that is going to be noteworthy or true to form of what a Disney experience is. I know Disney is all about excellence, and I know that they will put their very best efforts into making things as normal as they can be, but the circumstances dictate what they can do. And so if you're wanting a true Disney experience, I would say give it a few months. It may not even be a true Disney experience till next year, and I hate saying that. But if you're just a Disney nerd, Disney geek like me, you've been several times, you don't have small kids, you're not taking small kids, and it's just you and you know the ropes of Disney, it may not be so bad to go during this time. Minus, the face mask. That's not going to be fun in a hot Walt Disney World park. I mean, it gets hot in the summer months, and I just can't imagine having to wear a face mask during your time at the park. That could get a little hot and uncomfortable. But anyway, I'm anxious for Disney to open up again. Disney Springs, I think, is opening up today. So I'm going to watch on YouTube the different live streams and vlogs that are going to be posted up about the opening of Disney Springs. And I'm sure that Disney Springs is really going to be the soft run for what they're going to do with Walt Disney World. Anyway, on my way to work, it's a beautiful day. I choose to be happy. I choose to be me. And, I want to live. Not going to cower back in fear of, oh my, this virus. I'm going to make plans to keep on living, to keep on moving, to keep on going, to have adventures in my life, to capture moments. Remember, you have but this one life to live. So go out and capture your moments.